in Philadelphia, Citizens Bank Park, interleague baseball on MLB The Show. It's the New York Yankees taking on the Philadelphia Phillies. First pitch coming your way next. And starting this one, Aaron Nola. Chris, what should we keep an eye on here with him? All right, first pitch coming up. Trent Grisham stepping in now for the Yankees. Here's a 1-2. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Bounce to the right. Stop. To first. One out in the top of the first. Ben Rice digs in now. And a foul ball. High fly ball down the left field line. Way back there. It's got a chance. Up against the wall and brings it in. Here is Aaron Judge. Hammered down the right side, but foul. Nice grab. Over to first, and they get the out. Back here in Philadelphia, and taking the ball for the Yankees, Cam Schlittler. What do we have on him?
A power pitcher that is going to pitch aggressively with the fastball. His fastball velocity ranks near the top in the league. Will also throw the slider, but if you're a hitter, be ready for the fastball. You're going to see a few of them during your at-bat.
Trey Turner stands in for the Phillies.
Number 7, Trey Turner.
And a 2-1 on the way. Upstairs. Ripped, but it curls foul. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Payoff pitch. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. Here's Harper now. The 1-1. Ripped to short, snagged on a bounce. Throw to first. It's there, and that's a great play. And now it's Alec Bohm. Bohm tries to hold up, appeal to first. No swing. 2 down, nobody on. Swing and a ball lined out towards center. That is the inning. Back here, Citizens Bank Park. We move ahead to the top of the second now. Cody Bellinger stepping in now for the Yankees. He's got an MVP and a Rookie of the Year under his belt, and a guy who's played every day as a first baseman, every day as a right. Now this ball is well hit. This one's got a chance, and it's off the wall. And he starts off the second with a double.
Everything came together for him. Just missed out on a home run right there, but he certainly hit it hard enough. Just didn't have the right launch angle to carry it over the wall, but still an excellent swing of the bat.
Trying to move him over here. And stepping in for the Yankees, Spencer Jones. Stepping in, Austin Wells. 2 on, 1 out. And that's fouled off.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Got him swinging for the K, but no advance from the runners. Anthony Volpe stepping in now for the Yankees. Strike two, and there's a real chance they get out of this without allowing a run. Chases the changeup in the dirt. In time. Nicely done. They get out of the jam. Back here in Philadelphia, bottom of the second. Kyle Schwarber stands in for the Phillies. Ball. And that one is downstairs. And now 3-1. Grisham settles under it. Takes it in for the out. And up to the plate is JT Realmuto. That one missed. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike two. On a line out towards center. And there's two down. Brandon Marsh steps to the plate. Two down, nobody on. Line drive, and that's base hit out into left center field. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. The throw in. There's the tag. They get him, and that's the inning. Well, here we go. Top of the third. Scoreless game. And that one fouled off. This one in the air, center field. Crawford under this one. And there's one down. Now it's Trent Grisham to the plate. Top of the third, no score. That's inside. Grisham, first round pick of the Brewers in 2015. Swing and a ball lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. Bangs off the wall. The relay to second, and he's got no chance. He's out. So up next for New York, Ben Rice. Swing and a miss, and it's 2-2. Fights it off. He'll see another.
Well, pretty clear to me. He was trying to go deep right there, but you got to get a pitch that you can handle.
And that skips in the dirt. Caught him looking for the K. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now for the Phillies, Adolis Garcia.
Adolis Garcia.
Gets him to chase after that one.
Talk about tying a guy up. That was ugly.
Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
Batting eighth.
This is Bryson Stott. Here's a 1-1. Swing and a high fly ball to left. 2 away now. Next to hit, Justin Crawford. 2 down, nobody on. Line drive. And that is that. Back at Citizens Bank Park. On to the fourth, Aaron Judge stepping in now for the Yankees. Swing and a miss. And the count 1-2. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. So a man on base to start the inning.
All over that one right there. There was nothing cheap about the way he got that one through the infield. That was ripped. Caught out in front and didn't get under it like he would have liked, but definitely put a good swing on it.
Fourth inning underway, no score. Now quick throw to first, and Judge back in safely. Two down. Battling here as he fouls it away. That's down and in.
On this count, runner not known for his speed, but I think you got to put him in motion.
Runner on the go. Oh, this one high and deep, way back there, and it's foul, and the at-bat keeps going. Got him swinging. It's a strikeout. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one. The count 2-1. Way out front for strike two.
Well, the hitter shows the pitcher that he's willing to go after that pitch.
Judge on the run. That one is absolutely belted into the corner, but foul. Quick toss to first, and Judge back in safely. One away, tie game, go-ahead run stands at first. Top half of inning number 4. Up the middle. What a stop. Throw to second, not in time. He's there easily. Now it's the DH, Spencer Jones. And time is called for a mound visit now. Big moment in this game, so they'll talk it over. On the ground, and foul ball. 2 on, 1 out. Line drive, base hit. Here comes the runner. Relay throw home. He scores and they have the lead. 1-0.
Good two-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
The 2-1. Runners on the move. Lined, and that's a base hit. Runner around third on his way to the plate. 1 runs in. Runner around third. But now he hits the brakes and hustles back to third. Runners at the corners here. 1 away. Anthony Volpe the next to hit. Bunt attempt, but that goes foul.
He's a bad ball hitter, so even if you get him to chase pitches outside the zone, he still might beat you. Not an easy out by any means.
Up the middle. That's a base hit. Run scores.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive into center field.
Now pitching for the Phillies, number 37, Tim Mayza.
There's Ryan McMahon now. And that's through there for a strike. It's 2-2. Got him swinging. Back to the top of the Yankee order. Now here's Trent Grisham.
All sliders so far in this at bat to get ahead in the count, and clearly shows there was a
Double steal. Pitch inside. Throw to second. And that'll end the inning. Back here in Philadelphia, bottom 4, Trey Turner stands in for the Phillies.
Trey Turner.
That one lifted to left. Bellinger gets under it. 1 away. Bryce Harper to the plate. Yankees up by 3. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. In the air, left field. Bellinger in a full sprint. Can't get there. It gets down. And he'll reach second with one away. One out. Runner at second. And here comes Alec Bohm. Check swing, but he went too far. That is strike two. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here. Swing and a miss as he was late.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
Grisham under it. And that is the third out of the inning. Back here, Citizens Bank Park. We go to the top of the fifth. Trent Grisham stepping in now for the Yankees. Swing and a miss, and that's strike two. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. Got him swinging. Tied him up on a fastball inside. And next for New York, Ben Rice. Ground ball right side. Stop. Tosses to first. And the first two set down in the top of the fifth. Two outs, base is empty. Here comes Aaron Judge. That one ripped. And that's got extra bases written all over it. Safely into second. He's got a double.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Nice job going the opposite way with it, letting the ball travel and not allowing the barrel to hook around the ball. It's
laser to the gap, should score the run. Here comes the Judge around third. He'll score easily. It's 4-zip. And in its second with an RBI double.
Just a total nightmare for lefties. I'd be very surprised to see that matchup again. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
Man at second. Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. Runner steals third, though they get the out on the drop. Back here in Philadelphia, we head to the bottom of the fifth. JT Realmuto stands in for the Phillies. High fly ball down the left field line. That's back. And that one is out of here. An absolute smash to left. And they're on the scoreboard. It's 4-1. So digging in, Brandon Marsh. And there's a rocket into the outfield. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. Well, he thought about two, but he's back to first safely.
Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
In steps Adolis Garcia, also known as El Bombi. And a 1-2. On the ground to the left. And it goes just foul. Here's a 1-2. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. And that's 4 strikeouts. So digging in now for Philadelphia, Bryson Stott. Swings and misses. And the count 1-2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
There goes the runner. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Way high with that one. Full count now.
So here we go. Base runner at first. Could be running on the pitch. He's got good enough speed to steal the bag to get in scoring position, even if it's a swing and miss at the plate.
That's a base hit. Into third now. So runners at the corners and 1 out.
Showed a lot of fight with 2 strikes in that AB. Hooked around that pitch on the outside, but he was still able to square it up pretty nicely. And that takes quick, strong wrist to pull that off.
Next one misses. Ball 3. Ground ball could be 2. The flip. There's 1. To first, not in time. Great effort there. So the Philly batting order turns over. Trey Turner now at the plate. The 1-1. Runner on the move. Pitch misses. Man, is he fast.
It's so fun to watch.
Check swing called strike. 2-2. And that's ruled a swing. Back here in Philadelphia, top of the 6th inning.
Really important time for a shutdown inning. The last thing they want to do is give up the runs they just scored. Man, that'll steal the momentum. They're hoping to make quick work of this half inning.
Ball. Stays alive. That's a little bit low. And a foul ball. He stays alive. 3-2. Got him swinging for the strikeout. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Austin Wells. Boom. 2 quick outs to open the top of the 6th. 2 down, bases empty. Anthony Volpe stepping in now for the Yankees.
Now pitching for the Phillies, number 52.
The 2-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And that'll do it. Back here, Citizens Bank Park. Bottom of the 6th inning. Bright. Harper stands in for Ryan Yarbrough. Comes on now.
And this is an important part of this game. Tight score and still a lot of outs to get. So they're looking for a big outing out of him right here to get some critical outs.
Fights it off. He'll see another. The 1-2. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. The 1-2. Gets a piece and stays alive. Here's a 1-2. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Tied him up on a fastball inside. Alec Bohm stands in for the Phillies.
No, that's off the plate. Ball 2.
The Phillies trailing by 2 here in the bottom of the 6th. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
And Kyle Schwarber will come up. Swings through that one for strike 2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Good eye in that spot.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Man at first, one away.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
2-2 now. And a base hit. Can't glove it cleanly. Hung up in a rundown now.
Well, he really had to battle for that one. Man, that was so fun to watch. Got the top of the ball a little bit, but not much. That was hit pretty hard through the infield, so I think he'll be happy with that swing. Definitely generated some good bat speed.
2 on, 1 out. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
Way high. Smoked on the ground a second. Jazz tosses to first. 2 away. Digging in, Brandon Marsh. Here's a 1-1. Well struck, deep right field, way back and out of here. A 2-run shot, and they boost their lead. That one just sounded different.
And might have been the loudest moment yet. Man, my ears are ringing. I can feel that swing from the booth.
Welcome in, baseball fans, and here in New York, interleague baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Philadelphia Phillies going up against the New York Yankees. Getting the nod on the mound, Will Warren. What should we keep an eye on here?
Well, there are going to be a lot of balls in play because of the ground ball rate. Important that the defense stays engaged in the game. I think it's critical. Tempo is there. If you work quickly, it helps the fielders behind you to stay engaged, to make those plays, and help you get through the innings.
Trey Turner, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball one. Swing and a miss, strike one. That one way inside. The 2-2. Ripped on a line, and that's got extra bases written all over it. Into second safely. It's a leadoff double to start the game. Bryce Harper to the plate.
Ball, that's in.
Runner at second, nobody out.
Ball, outside.
There's the strike. Just
Nope,
missed.
that's outside. Ball.
And ball four to a
Take your
board.
base.
Batting third baseman, Alec
And now it's Alec Bohm.
That's in. Ball.
Oh, look at the stop. There's one. To first. Double play. Nicely done. Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here. This guy with light tower power.
That missed. That's a ball.
No score yet, but a runner at third with two away. That misses the zone, and it's 2-0. Ripped, but it curls foul. Swing, and he popped it up. Volpe under it. And that'll do it. Back now in the Bronx. And on the mound for Philadelphia in this one, Christopher Sanchez. And Singy, he's one of the most dominant arms in all of baseball.
With the height,
Ball.
the release point creates a lot of tilt on his pitches. So coming into the zone, really hard for the hitters to get on plane. Makes it very difficult for the hitters to guess.
And a 1-2. Got him swinging. One gone, bottom half of the first.
First baseman.
Ben Rice stepping in now for the Yankees. Nice grab to first. It's there, and that's a great play. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's Judge now. Big time power.
Ball.
Judge comes up empty there. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And Judge is down on strikes. Back in the Bronx, top of the second, JT Realmuto stands in for the Phillies. That one fouled off. And a quick out, number 1. Brandon Marsh steps to the plate.
Left fielder, Brandon Marsh.
First pitch swinging, and it's a knock. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Didn't try to do too much with it. Just a really controlled, simple swing. We don't see a whole lot of that these days with guys trying to launch and hit home runs. But sometimes you got to shorten up just like that.
Squirts away a little bit. The 1-1. Swing and a foul straight back. No score here in the second.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Grisham gets it back in quickly, and that forces the runner to hold on at second. 2 on with 1 away. This is Bryson Stott.
Ball.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
On the inside corner for a strike.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
Late on that fastball. The Phils with a chance to score first here at the top of the second. Base hit. Here comes the runner. But now he hits the brakes and hustles back to third. Digging in, it's the speedy outfielder Justin Crawford. Swing and a ball lifted left field. Brings it in. Back to second safely. Nearly got caught in between there.
Up next for
All
Philadelphia,
loaded up.
shortstop
Trey Turner stands in for the Phillies. That one finds the zone. 0-1.
Tough situation right here. So important as a pitcher to get ahead in the count as he did right there.
Swing and a ground ball. Just foul down the right field line. Wow. 0-2 now. This one in the air center field. Grisham gets under it, and that's the 3rd out. Back in the Bronx, bottom of the second. Cody Bellinger stepping in now for the Yankees. Pitch misses there. Ball 1.
Hee-haw.
Sanchez, a former All-Star, 29 years old, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. That clips the corner.
I mean, that's perfect location right on the black. I mean, over and over again, this guy demonstrates the ability to hit those spots. They're so tough to do anything with as a hitter.
Jazz Chisholm Jr. now. And he swings through that one.
A lot of times you'll see a pitcher maybe double up on a pitch. This guy will throw it 3 times, 4 times in a row because hitters just can't lay off of it.
Sets him down on strikes. And that's 4 strikeouts. Spencer Jones now at the plate as he swings through strike 1. On the ground to first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Back for more from the Bronx. New inning getting started. Bryce Harper stands in for the Phillies. One, two now. One away. And here comes Alec Bohm. He's 0 for 1. Check swing, and he went 0-1. Way out front for strike 2.
Filthy changeup right there. Just pulled the string.
Fights it off. He'll see another. Here's the 0-2. Swing and a line drive ripped out into right center. That's a base hit. Around first, heading for 2. Around second now, going for 3. The relay throw. Not in time. He's safe.
Good 2-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel... Well, it doesn't get much easier with this next batter, but I totally understand going with the intentional walk in that spot. He's just too dangerous at the plate right now, and there's a base open, so get...
Hit in the air, left field. Bellinger in a full sprint. He's got it. Runner tagging from third. Safe. And they take the lead.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
On the ground to first. And it finds its way through for a hit. And now 2 aboard.
That's back-to-back singles for him. He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock. And you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
Volpe makes the catch, inning over. Set for the bottom of the third, and stepping in for the Yankees, Austin Wells.
That's low. That's a ball.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2. Swing and a miss. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Anthony Volpe.
That's a ball.
On the ground. And foul ball. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. Here's Ryan McMahon now. Swing and a miss as he was late that time. Set down on strikes. And he strikes out the side in the third. Here at New Yankee Stadium in the Bronx, all set for the start of the inning. Bryson Stott stands in for the Phillies. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball.
Well, these Phillies, quality of their bats in this one, it's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. Looking at the numbers, they've got 4 hits when they're behind in the count. That says these guys are absolutely battling at the plate and just not giving up, despite what the count says. A couple of hits in a row for him here. To me, it's just a really controlled, balanced swing. He wasn't trying to do too much with it. Just stayed disciplined, got the barrel to the ball, and put it in play.
One down. Trey Turner now 1 for 2.
Shortstop Trey Turner.
That's a ball.
Breaking ball misses down and away.
Well, baseball is coming out of his hand very well. He's been able to paint all 4 corners.
Runner on the go. Into center. And it falls. Coming home. In to score from first.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. These days, most outfielders play pretty deep, and I'm not sure if that was a factor there or not, but off the bat, you're thinking it's going to be a pop-out, and it just kind of nestled into that spot where no one was able to get to it.
In the air, left field. And he makes the catch. Throw behind the runner, and they've got him doubled off. Ready to go, bottom 4. Here's the Yankees leadoff hitter, Trent Grisham.
You know, these Yankees just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today. And as a pitcher, when the hitters are swinging at everything, you feel no need to challenge inside the zone. You just keep working the corners and expanding that strike zone and beyond, and they just keep eating right out of your hand.
Make it 4 strikeouts in a row, just cruising along. Ben Rice now at the plate, 0 for 1 so far.
These hitters have come out ready to swing the bats early in the count and swing it often. If you want to score some runs, have an offensive explosion, that can be a route to doing it.
Ball.
Late with the swing there.
Sold it really well with the arm speed. Swung underneath it, so a changeup that stayed a little bit more on plane than what he was anticipating.
Pulls it down, and there are 2 away. Here comes Aaron Judge. His first at bat was a strikeout. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch. Just shot it through the infield.
Bellinger in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball. Check swing went around, and the count 1-2. Runner on the go. Stays alive. Runner on the go again. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Right through there, got him. That's his 9th strikeout so far. We go to the top of the 5th, and now the Phillies, Alec Bohm.
You know, these Phils doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. They have yet to strike out, and they're averaging more than a hit per inning. That's a great recipe for success right there.
That one off the mark. Ball one. Battling here as he fouls it away. Makes the catch for the out. And Kyle Schwarber will come up. He's 0 for 1.
Kyle Schwarber.
One now. Well struck, deep right field, way back and out of here. A solo shot, and they add to the lead. It's 3-0. On the ground, right side, and it goes just foul. Real Muto measures 6 feet even, a member of the 1,000 hit club, and he was a third-round pick back in 2010. 2 down.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
Marsh up for the third time here. Watches that one miss. And a base hit. Here comes the throw.
Everything came together for him. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle.
Oh, now this one gets away at the plate. And the runner stays where he is. Here comes the 0-1. Hit on the ground to short. On to Jazz, and that'll do it. Back in New York, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Chad. Chisholm Jr. stepping in now for the Yankees.
Incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
This one in the air, center field. And there's one down. Next is the designated hitter, Spencer Jones. 0 for 1, he grounded out in his first at bat.
The only adjustment he needs to make is his target. If you aim at the outside corner, that slider's going to end up way off the plate. Perhaps look a little more down the middle, and you get it right where you want it.
The Yankees trailing by 3, last half of inning number 5. Outside low, 2-1. Swings through that one for strike 2. Got him looking for the K. Went back to the sinker, and it was successful. 2 down, bases empty. Austin Wells stepping in now for the Yankees. Swing and a miss. That's strike 1.
Oh, he's got to be pretty proud of this outing so far. Sometimes guys cower coming into a ballpark like this, but he's attacked hitters. Pitching on the road like this is very impressive. This has been a treat to watch.
Got him looking. That's a strikeout. All set for the top of the. And now for the Phillies, a new pitcher in the game, Brent Hedrick.
Bringing in the lefty with the left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out.
That's a base hit, and the leadoff man aboard. Here's the center fielder, Justin Crawford. Line drive, base hit. Headed for the plate. The relay, and he's in there. A run comes in on the play.
Back-to-back base hits. Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap. And I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing you want to bottle. So many positives that led to that knock.
Swing and a miss as he was late. There's a line drive to left field. Base hit. Bellinger returns it to the infield. Lead runner puts the brakes on, so now it's runners at first and third. Here comes the always dangerous Bryce Harper in a big situation. The Phillies trying to break this one open, and we're in the top half of the sixth. On the ground right side, Chisholm tossed to second, and a run scores on the double play. So digging in, Alec Bohm, 1 for 3. First pitch, and he has to get out of the way. Foul ball. 2 down, nobody on. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive. Kyle Schwarber stands in for the Phillies. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike 1. Oh, great stop. And that's a nice play to end the inning. Back now in the Bronx, bottom of the 6th. Anthony Volpe stepping in now for the Yankees. And that is out of play. They've got a potent lineup, and when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. Line drive. Relay to second, not in time. That's a leadoff double. Ryan McMahon steps to the plate. Struck out looking at his first at bat.
Hard one.
And a big swing and a miss. Puts a bunt down. On to first. 1 away, bottom of the 6th. Back to the top of the Yankee order. Now it's Trent Grisham to the plate. 1 away with a runner at third here in the bottom of the 6th.
Ball.
Swings through that one out in front that time. Got him swinging for the K. Now it doesn't strikeouts for him in this one. So up next, Ben Rice.
Just an outstanding job of spinning the baseball, moving it around, doing what he does.
In the air, right field, Garcia on his way over. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. Back at Yankee Stadium, here's the Phillies catcher, JT Realmuto. To the right side, Chisholm throws to first in time. 1 pitch and 1 out. Next to hit, Brandon Marsh. Up the middle, and that one handled. Gets it to first, and 2 away to start the 7th. 2 outs, base is empty. And now for the Phillies, Adolis Garcia. Late on that fastball.
I would say the game's close right now, but it's not out of reach either. I mean, these guys really need to put up a 0 on the board just to maintain a little hope.
Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. And that keeps the inning alive.
All over that one right there. Everyone's trying to elevate the ball in today's game, but if you can hit a ball that hard on the ground, it's going to find some holes.
And a base hit. So that's 2 straight 2-out hits. Here's the center fielder, Justin Crawford. Line shot into the gap, should score at least 1. Rounds third, headed for the plate. 1 run across. Another comes in to score. It's a 2-run double. It's 7-0. Back to the top of the order now. Here's Turner now. Runner at second, 2 down. Here in the top half of inning number 7. Started after the 0-1 pitch, and now a check down to first. Did not go. Tap foul at the plate. This one kicks away a little as he can't squeeze it. Man at second. Out to short, Volpe. And that is the inning. This game's a bit of a blowout, Singy. Let's talk about something random.
Let's do it.
All right, Singy.
That's the ball.
As far as ballpark food, one of my favorite places is San Francisco.
Garlic fries, yo.
Garlic fries, and you got the lobster roll out there in the outfield if you want to make the walk all the way out there.
It's great, though, broadcasting a game with that zoo breath where you could just, I mean, absolutely levitate some people with your breath.
But we got the crab fries in Philadelphia, is that right?
Yep, and then
it's been a long time for me.
Boog's Barbecue at Oriole Park.
I knew you'd go there.
That's right.
Yeah. Anyway, you can work in your name, huh?
That's right. This one in the air, center field. Crawford under it. And there's one down. Here's Cody Bellinger, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts.
Yeehaw!
On the ground to the left. Boom. On the run, throw to first. Pretty nice play there. 2 down, bases empty. Here's the second baseman, Jazz Chisholm Jr.
I guess you throw it that hard, you can get away with locations like that right down the middle. But I still think it's a dangerous pitch. Don't want to do it again.
The 0-2. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. That's out number 3. Back here in New York, we're at the top of the 8th. Bryce Harper stands in for the Phillies. And that one fouled off. Hit on the ground to the right side. Rice takes it to the bag. First out in the top of the 8th. Here's the third baseman, Alec Bohm. And a foul ball. Next offering is fouled back. The 0-2. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. Now it's the cleanup hitter for the Phillies, Kyle Schwarber. And he takes a strike. Well struck right field. Up against the wall and brings it in. Ready for the bottom of the 8th. In now is the Yankees DH, Spencer Jones. That one pushed foul out of play off to the left. Bolin measures 6 feet 6 inches, 29 years old, and he was a second-round pick back in 2018. Got him looking. Now one away. Austin Wells will hit next. Swing and a miss, and he got him to chase. Fair ball. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
0-1. Out towards right center field. Takes it in for the out. So up next for New York, Ryan McMahon. Swing and a miss, and it's 0-2. That one 95 to finish him off. Back for more from the Bronx. All set to start the 9th in this one. JT Realmuto stands in for the Phillies, and it's fouled away. 0-1. Late that time, and it's strike 2. This one popped up. That one gets down for a hit. And a good start to the inning. Brandon Marsh getting ready to hit. And he grounds one to the right side. Chisholm, the flip, 1 at second to first, not in time. Great effort there. And now the right fielder, Adolis Garcia. Ground ball up the middle, flips it. There's one. Double play. What a twin killing to end the inning. Back in the Bronx, all set for the bottom of the 9th. Trent Grisham stepping in now for the Yankees.
Now pitching for Philadelphia, number 55, Chase Sugar.
Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2. Got him. And one gone.
Up next for the Yankees,
Ben Rice, the next to hit. 0 for 3 in this one.
Ball.
Going to count 1 and 2. Swings through it for the K. Yankees with only 1 out remaining. And now big number 99, Aaron Judge. Foul ball there. They're down to their final strike. 2 down, nobody on. We're in the last half of the 9th inning. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another.
Man, he'd like to have that pitch back.
Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. Got him. Ball game.
Well, we saw complete domination in this one. The offense exploded for a blowout, and then the pitching staff nails, locked down the opponent. This team did everything right today.
This one ends 7-0. You